DreAllDay.com.
Work on your game. Put them up one step, and as soon as he backed up, game time. And look at his coach. You got to put your hands up. Hand down, man down.
And the buddy ball.
Actually, hold on. Let's see. Dre's got the ball. Let's see what he does here. Okay, he's fucking cooking him.
What's really good, everybody? DreAllDay.com. Fans, supporters, friends, everybody. Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay Vlog number 13. We got a lot to get to this week, so let's get right into it. Let's start off with the top 10. I don't quit. I just regroup and fuck people up. Number 1, we all know USA is number 1. Number 2, Canada. Number 3, the Philippines. Number 4, Australia. Number 5, Hong Kong. Number 6, the United Kingdom. Number 7, Germany. Number 8, Taiwan. Number 9, Singapore. And number 10, Thailand is the top 10. So that's it for the top 10 this week. Before we get into the questions, a couple other things to get into. I want to give a shout out to Mostar, the city that's in Bosnia and Herzegovina. I got 45 fans on my Facebook fan page that are all from that city. And that city is represented with more people than any other city on my Facebook fan page. So any of y'all that are not fans of mine on my Facebook fan page, I'm going to put the link up here. The link is on the video info. I'm going to put the annotation up there if YouTube ever get the annotation editor working again like it's supposed to. I'll put the link up there. So everybody that's not a fan of mine on Facebook, make sure you join my Facebook fan page. See if you can get other people from your city on there so y'all can get more than 45. Because Mostar got the most fans of any other city on my Facebook fan page. So shout out to y'all, Mostar, Bosnia and Herzegovina. And what else? I want to share with y'all this quote that I heard from Kobe Bryant. I was reading an article he did in, I think it was GQ magazine. It might have been in Slam, actually. I think it was in Slam. Where he was talking about when people ask him, like young players in the NBA, they ask him, you know, when the players ask you, Kobe, about your game or about tips on the game, do you share that information or do you like try to be secretive about it because you don't want to hurt them? And he said, this is his quote, he said, I went to spend time with Hakeem Olajuwon, but that would have been worth nothing if once I left there, I had left that information there. So I still had to go down and do my work as he did to get to where he was at. So basically what he's saying, if I can paraphrase, is that even though he can give out information to everybody about what he does in his game and tips and all that to get better, if the person he's giving that information to doesn't go and actually do the work, it won't matter and they won't get better anyway. So I can tell y'all, so it's the same way that I try to say that I can tell y'all all day all this different stuff that I've done, all this different stuff that you can do, but until you go and actually do the work, it won't matter and it won't help you. So anyway, that's that. All the information's out the way. Let's get right into the questions. We're gonna start with Ray189. He says, what do I think the best players in the world all have in common? So if I was thinking of the best players in the world right now, I'd probably say Kobe, LeBron, and Wade from Miami. What do I think they all have in common? They all work hard in their game. They're all very confident. They're all leaders. They all play to win. Off the top of my head, I'll say those 4 things are in common with all the top 4 players in the world. Neo PC's Pop Chow, he says, would I apologize to an opponent if I accidentally hurt him? Sure, yes, I'll apologize if I accidentally hurt an opponent. You don't want somebody to get hurt. And what do I say to an opponent if I win or if I lose? I say good game, whether I win or lose, don't matter. The Basketball Detour says, thanks for answering my last question. No problem. He says he gets worn out after about 1 hour of practicing in basketball, doing drills or shooting, etc., etc. And he asked me, do I have any tips on how to be able to train longer and how long do I train? Well, the answer to your second question is I train as long as I feel like it. The answer to your first question is I was talking to a trainer before and he told me that if you're going like extremely hard, you're not going to be able to go that long. Like if you're going really hard in your training sessions, you're only going to be able to go a certain amount of time before your body physically can't go hard for any longer. So it's not about how long your training session is, it's about how much work you get done in that time. So somebody that goes in the gym for 45 minutes and goes hard for that whole 45 minutes is getting more done than the person that's in the gym for 3 hours and they're bullshitting. So don't worry about the clock and how much time you're actually in the gym. Just worry about what you're getting done. Okay, that's an important thing. Good question though. DreAllDay.com.